First place is $40, second place $30, and the two top four players each get $15. The time has come. We are having a $100 prize pool tournament with only the best players from our tournaments who previously got top placement. So if they got top 8 in a tournament, or if they got top 16 in a tournament that had 41 or more players, then that's what got them here today. And they brought Macrocosmos. They're putting it all on Macro, on red, as they say. Macrocosmos. All right, they're stunning it. Clockwork Knight. The Golgon is gonna make it so that if a card or cards they control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, they can send a fusion monster and they'll be protected from destruction. The Clockwork Knight is reducing the attack of opponents' monsters, but it's also boosting them if they had a monster. Mirror Force here today. Mirror Force. I didn't expect it. Pot of D. Banish 10, drawn into a Raiho. That Raiho is boosted up. And let's see what that says. Neither player can add cards from their deck to their hand except by drawing them. When your opponent would special summon exactly one monster, you can send this face-up card to the graveyard and negate the special summon. Alright. So that they can negate one special summon. The Birth doesn't care about Macrocosmos. The Ryo just keeps wearing them down. Oh. Now the barrier says that they can't summon their Kashtira because the Kashtira unicorn is wind, right? It's Guardian Imperm, but they're protected from targeting. So you can't target them. They negate the tract. They're one negate. They still got the Imperm though. Returning the Blessing. Returning the Blessing. Imperm's probably gonna negate this kit, right? Yep. Psychic and Punisher, and they do have less attack than the voiceless voice player, so the Psychic and Punisher is unaffected. They would boost up by the difference. Psychic and Punisher. Foolos. Oh well, yeah. They're still gonna be summoning on your turn. Let's see how many times the Snake Eye player is going to get to draw. That's one. I think that's going to be it. Because they're not going to do the Crimson Dragon into the whatever Cosmic Blazar because of the Foolos. So maybe your Foolos could potentially stop them from wanting to do that Blazer. Called by the Grave, banishing the Snake Eye Diabelisar. It's a pretty good banish. Are they playing the Goddess?
I wouldn't have been victorious had it not been for the help of my
They
cards
are playing the Goddess.
and my friends.
Payload, subscribing. Yes, what a freaking legend. Thank you. And then they definitely deserve a shout out for that. Shout out. Halo, go give them a follow. Definitely need those subs to help recuperate the funds for this $100 prize pool tournament. Oh, Payload, if you weren't busy, we would have been happy to have you play today. We would have let him in. Lamberge push back the pack bit. They might have used it for the Underworld Goddess. There's a goddess anyway. Do you think the goddess is in the main deck? Or do you think they're siding it? They just passed the turn on all hand traps. They don't even set the cross out, don't set the imperm. You can keep that imperm in your hand. The question is, do you set the imperm to get the cross out activatable? Maybe you might want to be able to cross out a called by so that they don't finger your ash. Protect your ash. But they don't have the called by, so that don't matter. But there's a crow to banish Snake Eye Diabell. Now the mourner. Moon. Now Requiem. And they didn't even want to sit around for the combo. Top 100 going first. Snake Eye plays with the Millennium engine. Under Droll. Through the Droll. Link Karibo. We're going to put the Snake Eye Diabell star into the back row. Lamberge. No Oak. And they're also using the Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord. Interesting. I was thinking about that. Mac. We could have seen their plays. One card Poplar combo backed up by an Ash called by and a Droll. And the opponent's got Imseti and a Sark. So you could Ash the Imseti, or you could call by the Imseti. The Winged Dragon of Ra. Are they gonna summon Ra? What is going on here? Well, Tricky in the chat here was not able to play but did qualify, so Vincent on top here was able to play and represent them on their behalf with the Winged Dragon of Ra. Yes, Banana, with Ra and Horus. So we're gonna see what happens. We were wondering, is this fair that we let them play? I think it's fair and funny, so let's see it. We're gonna chant, revealing. We're getting another Ra. Now they're drolling, they're Sarkin, discard the Imseti, Flamberge, summon the Masquerena, and now link that into a Little Knight on the opponent's turn, banishing the King Sark. Oh, they need the sphere mode, right? But they couldn't. There's even 3 monsters. Lava Golem, Super Poly, Fusion Summon, Moo Dragon. They're bringing back Engraver, banish the original, returning the Poplar, and adding the Ash sequence. Fusion summon Desiree. Deception, tribute the sequence, because they can equip that sequence from the grave, right? It doesn't even matter. Murcielago. Adding wanted sequence equipped to the Desiree, and they're gonna chain the wanted. Okay. Why? Okay. Fuelos? Well, I guess they had to Fuelos because now they're gonna have that card in the field. You're giving them the Gen. Diabell. Are they gonna send the Gen? Maybe Deception? Okay, Deception. Tribute the Gen to add Azamina. Azamina. Revealing. To summon the Murcielago. And get Veilered. But there's a called by. Are they gonna use this called by? No, they let it resolve. There's also an Ash as well. And they are playing the Sphere mode. Sigh, what is going on? This is a big day today. $100 prize pool tournament. Everything is on the line right now. We're in the middle of the Duelist Cup. The World Championship qualifiers, basically. Not the real WQC or CQ. WCQ, but you know what I mean. Ash attempting to negate the Requiem. And it will. They're not even going to call by. And what do we do now? Original banish. That's crazy. It's just insane. You know, they played through all those disruptions, hand traps. It wasn't really that much, but still. What do we have here? Ash. Veiler. And they did not want to call by either of them. It didn't matter. They said, that's fine. As long as I get to keep playing, I'm not worried about it. And I'll hang on to my called by through for a maxi or something. What are we waiting for? The second Veiler? If you called by their Ash, you would not be able to do this Hita right now. The Flamberge pushing back the Ken. And they already have 5,878. That's lethal damage. It's 8,500. Is it 8,500? It was 8,500. Now it's 57. And the Guardian Slime was also pushed back by the Snake Eye Diabell. The Promethean Princess is stuck on the field because they don't have anything to link out of fire because they're probably just playing the Hita. And that is going to give them 3 monsters to tribute for the Sphere. They're Sphereing flames for the Sphere. But now the Snake Eye Diabell summons and the Flamberge was tributed. So that's going to bring back the 2 level 1 fires. And the Oak brings back the Poplar. And that's lethal damage on its own. Sphere minus the plus the Flamberge is ready to bring back the Masquerena to do a Little Knight. Double banish, 2 negates, plus a Desiree. A Goddess. That actually adds another disruption because they can negate an effect that would summon from the grave. So Little Knight. Wait, no, there's no Little Knight. They just Goddess instead. Still works though. Imperm negating who? The Chundra? Link that into the seals to seal the deal. Will it be enough? Seal it up. Returning. Oh, the I guess the engraver in the Requiem was forcing the seal. Game number 3. The snake eye dude is cheating. Luck is also a skill. Game number 3. Heat wave. We're gonna have 3 duel rooms full of replays to watch here today. We're only getting through the first one now. Duelos. So we're gonna count up how many cards we're gonna get to draw here. 1. That's probably gonna be it. Veiler, Imperm, plus Nib. Imperm, negate the Ash. But there's the Diabell, Deception, the Temple. So sending the Lurie to summon the Diabell, and now the Veiler negate the Diabell, but they already have Deception. You still negate the Diabell. Now all there is left is the Nibiru, and we're gonna Deception to get the Azamina, revealing the Murcielago. We're on 3 summons. Go to this side. We're gonna go 3 summons. We're getting the original 4th summon. Link that into the moon. I understand. Wait, no. You should have done this before. Wait, what are we doing? No. Now you're halfway committing to both. No. Into the nib. No. Well, the Sylvia can negate. It's fine. We're okay. It doesn't matter anymore. The nib is kept in check by the Sylvia. Sylvia is negating that Nibiru. So Poplar was added to the hand. It can special summon. The Nibiru is dead. It was activated already. Nothing's activatable. No hand trap in the hand. Well, no, they had the Fuelos. So now they draw 1. Now we get to go draw out, and now we get to count how many cards they're gonna draw. But that's lethal. Drawing into the sand again, summoning. Oh, Fuelos. Are they gonna take this Fuelos challenge plus a max C? They gotta stop. You gotta stop. You can't go anymore. Wave High King Caesar, draw 2. I could see that maybe. Oh man, the Fuelos. They didn't even have to return anything. So we'll negate the Poplar with the Wave High King Caesar, negate and destroy. And the Wave High King Caesar is not once per chain. It's not once per turn. You can activate it twice in the same chain. Oak bringing back the Poplar. Poplar will search for the Temple. Temple placing the Snake Eye Diabell. That'll bring out the Flamberge. All right. Max C and the Fuelos really sealed the deal there for them. First place is $40. Second place $30, and the 2 top 4 players each get $15. Fossil Dyna and a dream. And that dream is Macrocosmos. Voiceless voice. Set low. So how do we get over the low? I feel like this is going to be an interesting game. They took out the Dyna. Tribute, summon the Saphira. So Ash, negate the Ogre. Macrocosmos is still making it so that all monsters are banished instead. Roll cards. Any cards sent to the graveyard. Any cards. This is not Dimensional Fissure. This is Macrocosmos. So they're adding the Skull Guardian. Now they synchro summon Chaos Angel, Solemn Judgment, negating the summon. What was it summoned with? That Chaos Angel was summoned with a light, but not a dark. So they are the Ogres revealing Diviner Barrier, Nibiru Herald, the Diabellstar, and they're gonna banish the Diviner. Shangri-La. Okay, Skull Guardian. Guild spell's gone. Preparation, bring back the Fenrir. The Shangri-La summons Unicorn from the deck. So Skull Guardian. Now the Fenrir banished the blessings. The Skull Guardian negating the Unicorn, which did that block the Fenrir? The Shangri-La detaches material to protect it from destruction. Ooh, they had 3 monsters. That's perfect for them to tribute them all to summon the sphere mode. Holy sphere. They're actually playing the sphere mode. Crazy. And the sphere mode worked, I should say. It actually worked. Deception. Tribute the Trias. Wait, what? What is happening? Nothing's happening. We got 2 imperms. So Pot of Extravagance, banishing 6 to draw 2. Imperm, negate the Chundra. And there's a second imperm. When do we negate? Now? Now we negate? Not before? Now? Not to stop them from getting that Kaiman? Wait. Morpho was playing Stun before, now they're playing Tempai. This is crazy. The engines have become so compact and powerful. You can just switch it up. A shifter change roll. I guess it's a good way to check for the cold buy, right? Gigantic sprite with 600 life points left. Summon Diviner. Diviner send in the Herald. Herald will get the Skull Guardian into battle. Gigantic take clearing the field from the Vident and the Pydra are both gone. Sprite Elf who bring back the Elzet. Is there going to be 3 monsters on the field for them to tribute for that sphere mode? Looks like it. Exactly 3. Hollowed Azamina. Summon the Ogre. Well, is that a special summon or a normal summon, the sphere? So the Ogre is revealing and banishing the Saphira. Entis popping the Ogre. Now, Cap, can they win through the stun? Let's find out. We got the Macrocosmos, Super Poly into battle. The Fossil Dyna is not strong enough to take out the Ogre, but there's not just the Dyna, but the barrier statue of the Torrent as well. So you're not special summoning anything for a while until you get rid of the barrier and the Fossil Dyna. So the Rise Heart banishing Kashtira Ogre. Imperm negating the Fossil Dyna. And now they're going to Duster, but there's still the barrier. What is going on? Now we're going to Ash negate the Book of Eclipse. You can Ash the Book of Eclipse because it involves you later drawing cards. Roger, what is going on? Voiceless Snake Eyes? I don't think we saw Voiceless Snake Eye. Maybe we did, actually. Kashtira Stun? Yes, that is not good. And that's what we're seeing. But now, there is a side deck today. And, the Kashtira Stun player is siding in Tenpai going second. Kind of crazy. So Radiance summon Diviner. The Trias Tribute Diviner. I don't know what this does. We summon it. The Diviner send in the Herald. Now Diviner chainlink blocked by the Herald, and now Ogre. We're revealing cards, then banishing. If your opponent is Kashtira and then frickin' Tenpai in game 2, you're gonna be so confused, you don't even know what to do. Chaos Angel. Banishing the Shangri era. The Shangri has protection from destruction, but not from being banished. I think this is the last match before we go into the top 8. Beard, what is going on? 2 Shangri-Wa. Go bye-bye? Go bye-bye. Snake Eye. Fire King. No hand trap. We got Whitewoods going second. You have to be very diligent about making sure that you unside your deck for game 1 of a new match after you've sided in your previous match. So what I do is I have a deck. If I'm playing the tournament with a side deck, I'll have one deck made as the main deck for game 1, and I'll have another deck as the side deck that I would change. And then I would even go as far as to make a third deck with just the cards I have in the side, so that I could quickly remember what cards I had in the side. Garunix Eternity. Poppin'. Wait, what? Why were they? Oh, they were protected. The Chimera destroyed them? But why weren't they destroyed? Why wasn't we destroyed? Well, we'll never know. Woes. They're going to pop the Sylvie, and all they get is another Sylvie. Sylvie activating search for the tails. They would normally have been able to synchro summon, but there was no material. Garunix popping the Kieran. Kieran will summon Arvata, and that they would get to destroy a card on resolution as well. And that's lethal. Game number 1. Deny what is going on. You got level 20. That is awesome. I knew you could do it. It's just a walk in the park now, right? Okay, we're going to do this one. We got game number 2 in the top 16. Deception will tribute Maxi, getting the hollowed Azamina, and there's the Fulos. Now they reveal the Murcielago. I guess you don't want to wait until the hollowed Azamina resolves in case they do a Sylvia, but if you do the Fulos in response, then there's the chance they just go for the Sylvia and end it off on that anyway. But let's see how far they take this Fulos challenge. 5, 4. They've been able to draw 2 cards off the Fulos. This is going to be number 3. Magnuma banished LZ, and in the end phase searching for Druis Worm. Fire King Island, and now Druis Worm banishing LZ, and that Druis Worm is going to be able to send the Sylvia Imperm, negate the Ponix, but the Little Knight is dodging. They played through it all. Triple, what is going on? Good to see you. And that is Snake Eye Fire King winning 2-0 and going to the top 8. Illusion of Chaos. I remember when I was coping for this card for Dark Magician, but it came way too late and everything else was powered up at the time they came out. And the problem wasn't that Dark Magician would be too powerful because of the Illusion of Chaos. It was that Spiral would be too powerful, and they should have just limited Spiral. That was the real problem there. Ash negating Engraver. So Link Karibo, now we're gonna send that for the original, but they just got ashed. Ash it up. Ash, negate, original, pass the turn. So summon the Luri, and now they maxi. Pass the turn. They don't even battle. Now we maxi. Are they gonna take the challenge? They don't. They just go into battle. Now they got an Ash Blossom, but they're gonna Engraver, returning the Luri to summon from the grave. Link that into the Requiem tribute and summon Engraver from the deck. Link those into the sequence. Sequence will fusion summon the Lacrima by returning Engraver and Requiem. They got to summon the other Engraver from the grave. Normal summon Ash Blossom into a Little Knight to banish the Ash, but the Link Karibo helps the Ash dodge it. They can't attack directly. The Link Karibo tributes to reduce the Little Knight to 0. Should they not have negated the Little Knight summon? Not Little Knight. The Link Karibo summon, so that the banish on the Ash would have gone through. I guess it's not that dire. It's not important. But that Caesar's a big menace. Oh, but they pushed it right into the back row. How did that Caesar? The Snake Eye Diabellstar battled it. Now, Promethean Princess bringing back Snake Eye Ash. Ash searching for Oak. Ash summoning itself, and then the Deception to summon Oak. Oak bringing back the Ash summon. Now we're sending the Oak and the Promethean to summon Lamberge? What? Did they not have lethal? All right, now we are fusion summon the Lacrim, but Desiree. Little Knight banished the Caesar. Dude, what is going on, bro? Did they not have lethal? Snash, Snoke, Snoplar. Oh my gosh. I like Snoke and Snoplar. Snoplar is the best. Snoplar effect? And they're like, wait, what? Snoplar. You know, Wumbo. Summon low, negated. And now they max C after the Apollo is already activated to negate. And they can't respond to the Super Poly. So are we going to use the Masquerena? No. We use the Low and the Desiree. That takes out a negate. And now the Moo Dragon is taking out the Apollo. Typhon. We're spinning back. Nothing because they got Valered. Summon the Moon. Link that into a Requiem that'll tribute to summon Engraver from the deck. Why did he use Max C? Just in case they were to summon. They had the Masquerena there, so it was potentially they could have. And then I guess they just decided to do the Super Poly. But they didn't use Super Poly on the Masquerena anyway. Summon Beatrice in the second main phase to send original, or banish the original, returning Poplar to add the Ash. Oh, it's just follow-up for next turn. Diviner sending, and we summon the Trias. The Low will get the blessings, and that's, we're double blessed up. No, they got a barrier that gets the blessings. Synchro summon Chaos Angel to banish sequence. Beatrice sending Wanted. Now the Skull Guardian. Adding Saphira. Tribute the Chaos Angel. I guess it wasn't summoned with light and dark. Maybe just light. Do they don't have many dark monsters. They don't have any dark. It's all light. All right, so they got the original. Summon Saravis. The low places the Radiance. Radiance popping the Snake Eye Diabell. Oh, they were gonna push the Saravis back. We got the Blessings, getting back to Radiance, and then the Barrier gets the Saphira. The Skull Guardian returning. Tribute for the Blessing to summon Skull Guardian for the 10th time this game. Recycle, double load up. Game 3. Voiceless Voice going first versus Snake Eye. This has been a good, interesting top 8. I got you, Prophet. I think I got one more. I made sure that I would have at least 2 here for today. Sylvia. Okay, we got a negate. Maybe they'll get the pop. We're gonna negate, and they have a negate. Maybe the pop, but there's just one negate left. The Skull Guardian. I forget exactly what it actually negates. Something that would summon. Oh, we got a Shuffler. Shuffling back. A card or effect. Any card or effect. Negating the Oak. Oak in the grave? What? Oh. The Oak was summoning from the deck. So now they're double skulled up. With lethal damage. We got one Ash. We're gonna Ash this Requiem? No. Ash Deception? No. They got one Ash. They're saving that Ash for the Max C. Let them cook. I don't need to hand trap them. Let them cook. Wait, now they do have a Max C. But they have this freaking Royal Crossout is insane. This Royal Crossout goes crazy. So Elf, bring back a Stellar. Oh, they discard the Crossout. They don't anticipate it. Now that Ash Blossom has a higher chance, I should say, of resolving to negate the Max C. Luigi, how in the freaking world are you possibly going to go second against this? That is a 4 negate Apollo plus a Sylvia and Baron de Fleur with the woes, and the Baron de Fleur plus the Apollo are both protected by the Sprite Elf, so the the Elf has to eat the Imperm. Now we're gonna Typhon. No way. You know, as soon as you Typhon, you lose, right? Ash negating the woes, but the Sylvia will tribute to negate the Ash that was trying to negate the woes. Silvera is activating to flip the Typhon face down. They still got 4 Apollo negates plus the Baron de Fleur. And max C, and lethal damage on the field? There's no way. Where are we right now? Wasn't the top, this is the top 8. Game number 2. Fire King Sanctuary. They're popping the Garunix, but the Garunix can't see that itself was destroyed. Volcanix is activating to pop a fire. The Veiler is attempting to negate that. And now the Called By is going to negate the Veiler, but the Imperm is going to try to negate the Volcanix. But finally, Chainlink 5, we got the Fire King Skyburn popping the Volcanix and the Imperm, so that Volcanix can dodge the Imperm. So it dodges Imperm. They negate the Veiler. The Garunix saw that a fire was destroyed. The Volcanix. The Volcanix is activating because it was destroyed to summon the other Garunix from the deck. The Arvada is activating to summon Volcanix because it was destroyed. The Volcanix is activating to pop a Kieran in the deck, and the Kieran is activating in the grave to summon Arvada. So we are searching for the Skyburn. Do we have are they playing 2 Skyburns? They are playing 2 Skyburns. Kind of crazy. 2 is standard. I would always play 1 Skyburn. Change it. They went to 2 now. Game number 3, and the winner goes to the top 4, where they're guaranteed prizing. So there is something on the line here now. Any hand trap? No hand trap. Well, there is the Bishil Magnamut. I wonder where they're gonna get to use that. Square Bear also on the 1 Skyburn. Me too. I just haven't played in a while. Could be different now. They Imperm negate the Vricella. Now we have the cross out, but maybe they're not playing multiple Imperm. Or were they just totally fine with the negate? Keeping the cross out for a nib? I could see where 2 would be more is common in a Pure Fire King. Wait. They weren't playing Snake Eye? I understand now. No, I understand now. No, there's no Snake Eye. It's actually crazy that they're playing the Mad Lad. Pure Fire. Circle of the Fire King. Interesting. Apollo with 3 negates plus the Sylvia and the Woes. Wait, 3 negate, Woes, and then 2 Imperms. So we got 7 negate. Negate. Woes, summon the Silvera to flip him. Flip. And the cross out. I don't know if you want to count that as disruption though, because it's not, it can go far. No E-Telly. They've got I didn't see E-Telly. And that's got to be lethal, right? Luigi here is a true duelist, not surrendering in the face of adversity. But they could have. Just in the top 4, I wouldn't want you to. Top 4 or higher. Luigi said, nah, I'm gonna let him cook. Diabell Star. There's a max C, but we got a cold by and a cross out to negate it whichever way we so choose. So there's the max C, and we're gonna cross it out. That way you could still, yeah, you could cold by an Ash or maybe one of their monsters later. So we got a Sylvia, banish the original, to return the Diabell, adding Snake Eye Ash to the hand, summon the Ash, get the Snoplar. Their name for Snake Eye Poplar. I'm sure someone else has said that before. Linkaribo. We place the Snake Eye Diabell Star into the back row. We Requiem Tribute to summon Engraver. We're gonna equip the Requiem to the Engraver and send it with the Oak effect to summon from the deck. You want to use your Snake Eye with your Fiendsmith effects to maximize the amount of material that you can get. Maximize your advantage. They have a full freaking field into the IP. Now they link that into Apollo. Lamberge is ready to summon the Masquerena. They got a Desiree, Apollo. So they're gonna Engraver, they're discarding the Beast to draw, get negated by the Apollo, and now discard Engraver to search for the track. They summon the Lurie, and now they Apollo negate the Requiem. Flamberge summon Masquerena, and they're gonna use the little Masquerena to summon Little Knight on the opponent's turn. The Promethean Princess is popping. Does it pop? Did. They're banishing the the Scream. We're in the top 4, and everyone you see here will have guaranteed prizing. Double Fuelos plus a Druis Worm. Ash, negate the first Fuelos. Now the second one. You're gonna have to... They have to do the Fuelos now before that Druis Worm comes out onto the field, otherwise they'll be locked out of it. Druis Worm, banishing, Havness, no fusion, summon. The talent is going to look at the opponent's hand, returning to the bonfire. What do? Wait, we're going to goods. Sending the Trivia Karma, and that banishes to get Meta Noise. This could work. When do we do this? We're gonna Meta Noise to flip the Poplar. Yep, flip the Poplar face down. And we're gonna Sheeran, but this Sheeran gets frickin' fingered by the cold die. I don't think so. Maybe there might be tricky. I don't think that's important though. No one looks. Very few do. What is Tearlament gonna do here? This has got to be lethal. Yeah. 2-0 victory for Snake Eye. Deception. So we Fuelos. And then you Maxi. You Fuelos to check for the Ash or the Called By. When that's okay, then you're good to fire away your Maxi. We're going to be double drawing cards. You special summon, we're going to be drawing one way or another, maybe double. Skull Guardian. Adding Saravis, Dragon Sage of the Voiceless voice. We got Voiceless versus White Wood, and before we had Snake Eye versus Tearlament. Ash is getting negated by Sylvia. They're gonna summon Saravis. Deception now. We got the Hollowed Azamina negated by the Skull Guardian. Tales of the White Woods. So we Guardian Chimera. We're gonna popping the Saravis and the Guardian, non-targeting. Now we synchro summon. I want to read the Saravis because I feel like there was something. It protects from targeting. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a monster you control, you can discard this card and negate the activation. It says, but Saravis also says that when your opponent special summons, you can tribute the Saravis to negate the summon. When your opponent would special summon a monster, you can return this card to the hand. Could they not have done that for the Chimera? The Hollowed Azamina revealing Murcielago. They're gonna synchro summon Baron de Fleur. Hop in the Trias into battle with 10,700 damage. Voiceless Voice going first after losing in game 1. Ash negating Saphira. This is a good Ash, right? Now we're gonna Diviner, sending a Trias tribute, and here's the Mulcharmy. Fuelos, but now we Ash, but they got a Maxi to back up the Fuelos. How far will Voiceless Voice take this Maxi challenge? They summon special summon 2. They can summon the Skull Guardian on the opponent's turn, right? So that'll be okay. See. But they have a Maxi for this turn also. And now they got a Sylvia. So good luck with that. Lurie, we'll link that into the Requiem tribute to summon Engraver from the deck. We're gonna equip the Requiem to the Engraver, sending that to summon the Diabell. Sequence, Fusion summon, Lacrima. It's got to be a wrap. Lacrima bringing back the Engraver. Now turn that into an Apollo. They still got, I guess they can't. How do they clear the Trias with a Lambridge? No, this is Whitewood. This is Snake Eye. We got the Rosella. Now the LZ. Summon. Synchro summon. Diabell. Still not enough to clear out this Trias, right? Trias. Okay, synchro summon Baron de Fleur. Now they're popping. Is this gonna be... This is almost 12,000 damage, and yes, this is lethal. This is 9,800 damage. Snake Woods? White Eyes? I think it would be White Eyes or Snake Woods. Or Snake Forest? Forest Eyes? I don't think that's it. Game 1 in the finals of the first ever Championship Series tournament. Only top players here today. Fusion summon with the effect of the LZ. Murcielago. Summon the Sylvia. Diabell setting the sinful spoils. No woes, but we got a Sylvia, a Failure, Droll, and the sinful spoils of the Whitewood. That's probably... Oh no, where did we negate? I thought that was going to be the Sylvia. Requiem. Doom Dragon. We're gonna negate the Doom Dragon, and then the Sylvia gets fingered by the Gold Mine, negate, banished. Alright, sequence. Valor, negate the sequence. I wonder why they wanted to really push stop them from pushing the Diabell. So Little Knight, banish the Murcielago. They can't attack directly. Pulled by the Grave, negate, Engraver. Are they not playing Fiendsmith? They definitely are. Ooh, but the Lacrima can summon a banished Engraver. That's game number 1. Whitewood does get to go first again after losing in game 1. So no. Then they get freaking Fuelos with a Max C on the side. Literally God hand for the Snake Eye player. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do. Max C plus the Fuelos. Feels bad. I think it's... Yeah, I think that's gonna be the end right here. They could push that Diabell into the back row. And Ash, search for the Poplar. Yeah, they're gonna be boosted up by the Temple. Oak, bring back Ash. Putting the Princess into the back row is crazy. And what is this right here? That alone is 9,500 lethal. Wow. A quick... And I'm sorry, quick anticlimactic 2-0 victory in the finals. Thanks to Max freaking C. And Fuelos.